Welcome back to the final segment of this edition of the Sports Report. We've had a packed show from soccer to basketball, and we're still not done yet. We have more coming at you, but did you know that you can watch award-winning television on campus by tuning to Channel 45 and check out all of ZTV shows, which air daily? You can catch Lights Camera Akron at 2:30 and 8, the ZTV Sports Report at 3 and 8:30, Akron After Hours at 3:30 and 9, and last but not least, Goofing Off at 4 and 9:30. Now getting back to business, we've showed you the volleyball team's last regular season game earlier, and now Chris Kuhn welcomes head coach Ron Arenz back to the Coach's Corner. Take it away, Chris.
Thanks, Anna. I'm Chris Kuhn. Joining us once again on the Coach's Corner is head volleyball coach Ron Arenz. Coach, welcome back to the show. Glad to have you on.
Thanks, Chris. Glad to be here.
Okay, Coach, and just getting right into it. A pretty big turnaround this season from last season in the win column. What's been the difference maker from last season to now?
I'd certainly put maturity as probably the top thing for us. Obviously, the returning players, we had a strong core that came back, a number of players that had the experiences over the last couple of years playing together, and with this being their last season, it's basically their last pomp and circumstance, and the team is playing with a purpose.
And Coach, when we first talked, your team was just getting into the season. Now you're gearing up for tournament play. What's been the one constant between you and your team all season?
We've been talking about the process. It's been a process from the beginning, and it continues to be a process. And coaching the players with that in mind gives them an opportunity to use each week as a benchmark and gauge where they were at, where they are now, and where they want to be. And we've kept that theme throughout the course of the season, knowing that we weren't going to win all of them, but we were certainly going to work on our process, improve in each piece of our game, and it's proven to work.
Now you guys have the first winning season since 2003 this season. What does that mean to you as a coach and to the program as well?
Well, first of all, it comes down to our players and the quality student athletes that we've brought in. We are constantly working on improving them on and off the field, and their work has been monumental. And as a coach, it's rewarding to see our student athletes really enjoying their experience.
And like I said, you guys are getting ready to enter tournament play. What do you feel is important for your team to do and keep doing once you guys enter the MAC tournament?
Well, you said it. Keep doing. We haven't changed. We believe in the process, and we are constantly improving. And to make any drastic changes, I don't necessarily know if that would be a great thing, other than stick with what we've been doing and continually work on improving and being very particular about the things and things that we do and how we do them.
Now, Coach, there was a stretch in the season where you guys won 5 straight. How hard is it sometimes to keep the team focused at the task at hand and try to keep them, at that same pace?
Well, I think that was a trick for us. But the approach that we have of taking it week to week and letting go of the wins and losses as we prepare for the next one has been the process that we've been working with our players and reminding them that you have to roll with the wins just as much as you have to roll with the losses.
And freshman Kelsey Wilson really seems to have been stepping up and coming to her own. Was that something where she just really had to, first part of the season, she had to figure it out herself?
A lot of freshmen coming into the college game have the aspirations of being the star because that's what they were used to. And not necessarily in Kelsey's case, however, the speed of the game moving from the club and high school level into the college game is faster. And we knew that it was going to take a little bit of adjustment for Kelsey to get used to. But being on our B side, competing against our other starting middles that have played at this level and this speed for a number of years was going to be a great opportunity for her to practice, get training, get comfortable with the speed, and she's been diligent over the weeks, and her hard work is now starting to come around. So it's no surprise that she's producing out on the floor, but we knew that it was going to take some time, and with the hard work that she's put in, it's now paying off.
Okay, Coach. Thanks for coming on. I'm glad to have you on once again.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Chris.
Okay, and that wraps another edition of the Coach's Corner. A big thanks to Coach Arenz once again for joining us today. I'm Chris Kuhn. Back to you, Anna.
Next time on the ZTV Sports Report, the men's and women's basketball teams will be in full swing, and we'll recap the volleyball team's trip to the MAC tournament. But unfortunately, that's all the time we have for this edition of the Sports Report. I know you're sad, but we'll be right back again real soon. For Chris Kuhn, Deke Terrace, and the entire Sports Report crew, I'm Anna Toll.
This program was produced by ZTV at the University of Akron. To find out how you can make Emmy-winning media, visit the UA School of Communication online. ZTV. Make media. Make a difference.